flapjack, and the inspiration for this recipe came from the fact that I had some lemon curd left over. If you don't like lemon curd, then of course you could use something else, so maybe some chocolate spread or whatever you fancy in these flapjacks, or just make the basic recipe. But these are great, they're quick and easy to make, sear and saute, and then we're going to bake them in the Ninja Foodi. I hope you like the recipe. Don't forget to hit the like button for me. If you're new to Susannah's Kitchen, then welcome. Don't forget to subscribe down below because it really does help the channel grow. And also, if you are looking for printable recipes for your Ninja Foodi or maybe one of my cookbooks, then go over to my website, which is www.susannaskitchen.uk. So thanks for clicking on the video, and let's go and cook. Let's make a really simple recipe today, and it is lemon curd flapjacks. And the reason that I'm making these is because I've got a jar of lemon curd and I've got quite a lot left, and I was thinking, what am I going to do with this lemon curd? And therefore that's where this idea came in. Now it's really quite simple to do because it's fairly traditional flapjack. So into the bottom of my Ninja pot, I'm just going to measure in, I've got my scales under here, 125 grams of butter, which is probably going to roughly be that. Yeah, more or less. Okay, let's go with that. Then into that, I'm going to add my sugar. And I want equal amounts. I'm using light brown sugar here. I want these to be nice and sweet. That's the sugar in. Now we want to use some gorgeous golden syrup, because if you're making a flapjack, it's got to have golden syrup in it, in my opinion. So you're going to want around 60 grams of your golden syrup. And now let's get this all on to sear and saute. So now I just simply want to melt all of this together, and as soon as it's melted, it can come off the heat. Literally that has taken probably a minute, minute and a half. It's really, really speedy to do this. I've got this on full, level 5 sear and saute because I'm keeping an eye on it, and I'm just literally melting it. So that's great. Press stop. I'm just going to push that back and take the pot out because we don't need the heat anymore. And into there I go in with all of my oats. That's 250 grams. So it's quite easy to remember because it's 125 of butter and sugar, and then double 250 of your oats. And that is a pretty good ratio for this. So just make sure that it's really well mixed, because you want all of those oats absolutely drenched in that gorgeous buttery sugary mixture. So nice. Brilliant. That's that part done. Let's bring in my rack. I'm using the Ninja pot on my rack from the bakeware set. And what I want to do now is I have lined the bottom very, very roughly, I have to admit. So now I go in with around, half to 2/3-ish. As long as you've got a decent layer on the bottom, then you're going to be able to put in the layer of lemon curd. Now, the nice thing about this recipe is that you can add different things in. So if you're making this, say, for Easter and you want to make it chocolatey and you want to add some mini eggs on the top or something, you could do that. If you want to have, say, like Nutella in the middle, then different things are going to work well. But this is just a lemon curd version. Okay, so we have a base. As I said, I wasn't being too fussy about the amount I put in. And now for my lemon curd, let's see how much we need. Try and spread this over. It's a little bit tricky to get it even. Now we just want to add the topping. So what I'm going to do is just take little bits at a time and sprinkle it over, because we want to try and encase that lemon curd. And as we've seen, it's not that easy to actually spread it. So I think by doing it this way, we should be able to cover it. There you go. We have now got that lemon curd encased in between our layers of flapjack. Just smooth it down the best you can. Now I can lower my flapjack down on the rack. I'm going to leave it uncovered because we want a nice golden crust to the top. I'm going to bake this quite low as I normally would with a flapjack in the oven. So 160 is what I'm going to go with. I don't know exactly how long this is going to take because actually this is the first time that I have made this. So I'm going to estimate 20 minutes and I will report back. And I'm pretty happy with that. We've got a nice golden top to that. Now it will appear a bit oozy and not dry, if that makes sense. You know, it won't feel dry like a normal flapjack would. But what you need to do is just get that out and let that cool in the tin. And as it cools, it will then firm up.